today's ball game between the Tigers and the Express. Sapong magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Welcome to our second ball game sa inyong doubleheader Sunday right here at the Big Dome.
For both teams, of course, AIR21, quite a tall lineup. Canaleta and the Ocampo brothers.
Well, it's been a while since we've had brothers starting in the same team. Probably before the Loizaga brothers maybe first.
That's correct for Ginebra.
Yes. All right, first play in the game here. Go to the Express. Canaleta going inside to De Ocampo. Ito ang magiging matchup natin. De Ocampo against Ali Peak. Huge height advantage there for Yancy.
No help defense coming from Coca-Cola, so Coach Babish just allowing Ali Peak to guard De Ocampo one-on-one.
They go right back to Peak. Now it's outside with Miranda. Ikot nilang bola. Peak, 17-footer, no problem for Ali Peak. So the Mountain Peak, binawian kaagad itong si Yancy De Ocampo from outside.
Whenever Ali hits his outside shot, he's going to become very difficult to stop. You know his inside game is very solid.
Well, our marquee matchup here offensively, Ritualo and Arrigo, they're guarding each other. Ranidel, 15-footer. And Arrigo will control the leather. Here come the Tigers. Antonio. Pull it back. Here comes Will Antonio going baseline back outside. 12 seconds on the shot clock here for the Tigers. Arrigo being watched now by Canaleta. Here goes baseline.
Oh, what a shot.
Tough shot by John Arrigo. How did he get that one up? Ritualo.
Used the body of his opponent to get that basketball up in the air, and it'll be interesting to see the different tempo, the different styles. Normally AIR21 does not use more than 10 seconds of their shot clock to get a shot off. Coca-Cola, they will run the clock and milk it, try to get shots like this. Difficult shot there by John Arrigo.
Against the defense of the Express. Canaleta. Let's see, a foul away from the ball. And Arrigo, looks like he'll be called here for personal.
Well, John Arrigo expressing his displeasure with the call to the referee.
He's actually got a cross matchup here, Coach Norman. Siya yung bumabantay dito kay Ritualo, but on the other end, Canaleta's picking him up.
And Coach Babish likes to put John Arrigo on the best offensive guards on the other team to give him that challenge. He certainly has a challenge tonight in Redmond Ritualo.
It'll be an interesting matchup to watch out for. Coach Binky Favis will be coaching in the All-Star weekend in Misamis Oriental, Cagayan de Oro City. The other side, Coach Bo Perasol here for the Express. Ritualo. They go back down low to De Ocampo here. One-on-one. Isolation play for Yancy. He gets it off the glass.
I think that's something that Coach Bo wants to do. He wants to establish an inside game. He doesn't want his team relying just on perimeter shots. That's one thing that Daniels did for them last conference. He gave them an inside game.
Arrigo running out of room there.
Well, he better watch it. He's going to get a technical real quick here in the first quarter. He keeps barking at the same referee.
Watch this. He was forced to step out of bounds. Arboleda. De Ocampo with 12 on the shot clock. Inside look to Ritualo. Ball is loose. And he'll stay here with the Express.
Well, maybe just to explain that last play with Arrigo, Paulo. If you drive baseline, you have to understand you're going to lose your real estate real quick, and they will not give that defensive player the foul. If you're going to drive baseline, you really don't have control. They will call you out of bounds.
Oh, De Ocampo crashing to the floor.
It's very awkward at that play.
Yeah, he's very aggressive here offensively to start the first quarter.
That's interesting. He's averaging in double figures this conference, which is something he rarely did for the Talking Tex team. He's getting more playing time, he's getting more shots, and he's taking advantage of it.
4-all is the count here. 9:13 to play in our opening period. Antonio, he can hit it from there. It's a bit off. Tigers here will control with a new shot clock. Sa ilalim dito kay Ali Peak. Then of Miranda. against the double team. Outside they go. Arrigo from the parking lot. TM3 yan, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
And once again, you can see the patience of Coca-Cola taking that ball inside. If they had nothing there, they rotated it. They got that three-point shot from John Arrigo.
And you know, it's been a pretty solid conference here for Coca-Cola. Manny Del De Ocampo with his version of a TM3, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
Well, you're right. It has been a solid conference for Coca-Cola, mainly because of where they're coming from. They finished dead last in the last conference, so big improvement under Coach Babbitt so far.
What are they really doing differently from in this conference, you see, Coach Roman, from how they performed in the last conference?
I think they played better together offensively than they did last conference. I think that's one of the things that Coach Babbitt wanted them to do, play more as a team, for guys that know their roles, know where they can get their shots so they don't have to force shots up at the basket. Even last conference, their defense was pretty solid, but now they've added a better offensive game to that defense.
And also maybe they've been able to adjust more to the new style of Coach Vicky Babis here with the Tigers. From the outside, Arboleda hits it just inside the three-point line. 7:47 here in the first. Rivas.
That's the advantage of the trailer. Rivas coming in as the last man down the court, and nobody really picked him up. And they left a lane there for him to drive to the basket.
Rafi Rivas now will hit 2 free throws.
2 free throws for Rafi Rivas.
We have 2 of the top 10 scorers in the league in this game, with Rinrin coming in at number 3. Averaging over 20 points per game, 20.2 to be exact. Ali Peak at 17.4 for Coca-Cola.
Rivas hits his first free throw. High looping free throw shot for Rivas is good. 9-all now. We are deadlocked. Canaleta. Interception here for the Mountain Peak. Tatakbo ng Tigers. Miranda. And Arrigo says, thank you sa ating referee. Only a side court inbounds here.
His first, Duan Express.
Team foul story. Both teams only with the foul apiece. Miranda. Nagamit ng pick dito kay Rafi Rivas. Here's the double team. Back to Denok. Denok. Forcing baseline inside. Great play by the Tigers.
Rafi Rivas.
That's what Miranda brings to the table. He can get penetration and he will dish off to his teammates.
Canaleta. A bit off. Tatakbo na naman dito ang Tigers. Denok Miranda. Hinahanap si Ali Peak sa loob. Peak. And just like that, the Tigers.
Rafi Rivas threw that ball out of bounds.
The other player from Coca-Cola is John Arrigo, kasama din sa ating slam dunk competition. As Retualo escapes on the reverse. 6:25 dito po sa ating first quarter. 13-11 is the count. Ali Peak, hinahanap si Miranda. Then of Miranda outside to Antonio. Rafi Rivas now. Ali Peak. Sabi na ating referee, pushing foul here.
You know, normally you see Ali Peak back his man up to the basket and then get that shot off. That time he faked up and made a quick move to the hoop. Versatility there.
Isang foul na yan para sa ating AIR21. John Arrigo goes backdoor. Agawan ng bola. Nasa AIR21. Here they come running. Arboleda against Ali Peak. Found himself in too deep against Peak.
A little bit of indecision there by Arboleda as he ran up against Ali Peak. Ali Peak actually gave him a little bit of a bump, but not enough for the referee to call a foul.
Ang problema kasi natin dito kay Ali Peak, yung little bump na yan, Coach Son. It's not
Big
so little.
bump for us.
Ito na naman si Ali Peak. Yan yung mga little bump na tinapik ang bola. Miranda has 7 on the shot clock. Arrigo knows it. Launches from outside. When you know, fresh shot clock here for the Tigers.
A good move there by William Antonio, not forcing the issue, instead giving his team another chance.
Pass nila dito ulit kay Ali Big. There's the double team. Outside to Arrigo. Shot clock winding down once again. Billy Mamaril. Saved by the bell there.
Well, we talked a little bit about this at the beginning of the game, the fact that AIR21 has to do a little bit of what the other teams are doing, which is really trying to shut down some of the key offensive players to the other team. That time you saw the double team on Ali Peak, but it was the rotation on the weak side that really led to that foul. So, you know, it's just not about double teaming the offensive player, but it's the rotations, the closeouts, and then of course you have to complete that defense with boxing out and rebounding.
Billy Mamaril, the last time around, kinalaban nila AIR21. He had a solid performance, scoring 14 points and 10 rebounds. So he had a good matchup in that game.
I think he's really adjusted to the fact that he has been coming off the bench, which is something he did not do before. He was starting most of the games. And he's still producing for his team.
14-11. At po ang lamang dito ng Tigers. Virtualo. Mark Delan is in the ball game. And Bernardo will drive to the hole. Nope.
That was not pretty, that shot that Bernardo threw up there.
Virtualo hits it from outside. The Rain Man now really only we will put 4 points in the first quarter. Still waiting to get heated up here. Antonio. Tough move inside the lane. Arboleda will set things up. Hinanap na naman nila itong si Virtualo. Head to head here against Arrigo. Arboleda. Turn around, boom for Winnie Arboleda. He gets it to go.
Well, both teams really flowing offensively here in this first quarter.
Red shirts now on the offensive. Ali Peak inside the shaded area. He gets it high off the glass.
He must have the highest shooting percentage in the league of any player who receives that ball in the lane.
6 points for the Mountain Peak. Virtualo. Humingi ng pick by Bernardo. Instead, Bernardo now finds himself with the ball. Holding foul called here. It looks like it'll go against Ali Peak.
Holding call representing Ali Peak.
Team foul story. Wala pa sa penalty dito ang Tigers. Shot clock will be reset to 14 seconds. Virtualo, just enough time, but he will not get the basket. Miranda, ex-FU player inside, will not get it. Here comes Virtualo. Virtualo turn around. You know, they're starting to go to Renren more now here in the latter part of the first quarter.
That's correct. Renren really looking for a shot. That time he could have hit left on that left wing who was open. Whenever Renren comes down with the basketball, he's really looking at that basket. As Ronald Tupid checks into the game. He's also another player for AIR21 averaging in double figures.
The Express opting to go with a shorter unit here. Tupid pumasok dito para kay Canaleta. Mamaril smothering that shot by Bernardo.
Bernardo is very aggressive going to the basket, but nothing to show for it so far.
Baseline inbounds dito para sa Express. Tubit to the Rain Man. Quick release. Ayaw pa rin para kay Renren Virtualo.
What a name, huh? The Rain Man.
Well, it's summertime, but he still rains his three-pointers here inside the big dome.
The name is very fitting for Renren, especially when he gets going.
Second units now on the hard court. Pumasok na rin dito si Abarientos, the flying A. Ritualo.
Air ball.
Partially, could have been partially deflected that last play. Abarientos looking ahead. Na kay Antonio ang bola. They go to Mamaril. With the jumper. Ball will stay with, oh no, the ball will go to the Express. The Express and the Tigers. Dating matchup. Ball is rebounded. Tatakbo na naman ng Tigers. John Arrigo. BP hit. Jump shot off the glass. He gets it to go.
Nice soft touch there by John Arrigo as AIR21 on the counter attack. And they score.
Masyado madali doon para kay Mark Telan. Just like a round-robin layup. Singson inside to Mamaril. Short jumper is no good. Express now with the leather.
Good idea there by Arboleta, but a little wayward pass. Well, Mark Telan's really running the floor. Seems to be very energized in this game.
Telan. Almost a turnover. Hihingi ng bola dito si Rani Del De Ocampo and Reeve is sticking to him like glue. Telan's got 9 on the shot clock. Mark Telan. Lalabas na dito kay Ronald Tubid. Oh, that was way off. The flying A. Looking up the court.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Ronald Tubid, I'm sure. We're tripping Billy Mamaril.
Ronald Tubid and Mamaril getting tangled up there.
Oh, Ronald Tubid did not like the idea that Mamaril tried to run through him. So he decided to send Mamaril to the floor.
1:28 dito po sa ating first quarter. Dale Singson will do the honors. Kay Abarientos. John Arrigo once again going back door. He gets it to go.
Taking advantage of the overplaying defense of Ronald Tubid.
Nautakan niya dun si Ronald Tubid going back door. De Ocampo. Post up move and not here. Sabi ni Ravi Rivas.
Oh, that's what you have to recognize in the defense.
Shadowing. And he done in that last play.
That's why they have a stat for uncontested shots and contested shots here in the PBA. You want to shoot as many uncontested shots as possible.
Tubid with 3 on the shot clock. Medyo hindi pa nag-iinit dito si Ronald Tubid. Maril cross court na kay Dale Singson. Outside shots. Hindi muna pumapasok dito para kay Singson.
Too much reaching there by Johnny Abrientos. He's going to be called for the foul.
Holding foul called on the flying A. Pangunang foul pa lamang yan para kay Johnny Abarientos. Locks in this ball game, 3-0. Mark Telan left open, but he swings it around. Tubid. Nakita niya si Winnie Arboleta from outside.
Good patience there by AIR21, moving that basketball from side to side. Ronald Tubid finding the wide open Arboleta.
TM 3 yan, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people. Abarientos. Head-to-head here against Arboleda. Still enough time for one last shot, but it looks like the Tigers will turn it over. This one went off Abarientos.
And the snatcher gets another steal there.
Papasok dito si Homer Se. 10.8 remaining in the quarter. Arboleda. Oh, he's left open. Reach and foul there by Rafi Rivas.
One time I'm sure Arboleta would have hoped the referee would have let it go. Had a pretty good shot at the basket. Of course, Coca-Cola had a foul to give.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Tubid undecided, and Homer Se gets it. Dale Singson. here to start out the second quarter as the Tigers are ahead by a slim 2-point advantage. Bola mananatili dito sa
10 seconds on the shot clock.
red shirts with 10 on the shot clock. Rivas. Give and go play to Dale Singson. He'll finish the 3 points.
So a great pass there by Rafi Rivas, right on the numbers to Dale Singson. A lot of backdoor plays being shown here by Coca-Cola.
Papuntahan muna natin ang ating kasama at courtside. Eric, come in.
Well, thanks, Pao. I came from that last huddle of Coach Binky. Ang sinabi niya sa kanyang mga players is to really move the ball around. They were becoming predictable in the first quarter of play, and he emphasized that they cannot really be predictable. Keep on moving around, keep on passing. And finally, he told them that you really have to put pressure on the big guys of AIR21. He instructed Rafi, Rivas, and Ali Peak to really attack the boards, because in that last game versus San Miguel, that was really the problem, or the Waterloo of the Express in that game. Back to you, Pao.
All right, just some points to watch out for. Coach Vicky Fab is looking for more movement sa Obensa.
For AIR21, you have to sprint down the court if you're a big guy, particularly if you're guarding Ali Peak. He likes to get down there early and steal.
Big will lose the leather. Tatakbo dito si Tubid. Maybe a little bit too fast for his own good. Ball will go out of bounds.
Ronald Tupid has never heard the word stop or slow down. I mean, he had 2 defenders back and he still tried to attack them.
It's not in his vocabulary. Si Ronald Tubid, one of the speedsters here in the PBA. Rani De Ocampo here matched up against Rafi Rivas. 9 on the shot clock. They swing it over Homer Se from outside, not really his range.
That's the problem there. They rotated the basketball well, but they did not rotate it to a shooter.
Dale Singson left open. And let's see.
Yeah, Rafi Rivas expecting Dale Singson to shoot the basketball, and he's called for 3 seconds.
So both teams not starting so well here. We go back to live action right now. The AIR21 team, Coach Norman, not really starting out well offensively here in the second quarter.
But the good thing, though, is they're really playing pretty good defense so far in the game, and that's why they're still only 4 points down. That's really bad communications there as the ball just went off the hands of Ronald Tubid.
And an unforced turnover.
And that's what coaches hate, Paul. Even speaking for myself here, unforced turnovers are really the worst thing you can have offensively.
Dale Singson, sasaksak, ilalabas na dito kay Wainwright. Stop and pop play is good for 2.
Good ball fake there by Rob Wainwright. One hard dribble to get that shot off.
Rob Wainwright just checking in here in the second quarter. Seeing action for the first time. Good hustle by Abarientos, but he will run out of room. Ball will stay with the white shirts. Good sized crowd we have with us here dito po sa loob ng Araneta Coliseum for this matchup between the Tigers and the Express. Earlier on, kung hindi nyo na naabutan nating first ball game, San Miguel Beer outlasting the Cotatex Phone Pals to stay on top of the heap dito sa ating team standings.
A pretty nice move there by Homer Se with the finger roll.
Now he's playing defense on Ali Peak. Tignan natin, Peak on Homer Se. A little bit off, strong off the rim. The Express are out and running.
What did we say? 1 against 2 is nothing for Ronald Tubid. He continues to attack the defense.
He is such an athlete. If he were not a PBA player, he'd probably be in our athletics team, our Philippine athletics team. Maybe the high jump. Artelan will do the honors here at the sideline. Patrick Fran. They go down to the postman. Here's Yancy De Ocampo. They went to Del Campo early on in the first quarter. Ngayon, binabalikan na naman nila ito si Yancy.
Tough shot there by Yancy. You figure he's probably better on the right side of the floor where he can turn to his left hand. That time he still makes the shot as Wainwright misses from the perimeter.
Dale Singson will be guilty here for the loose ball foul. Napasok ulit dito si John Arrigo, who had a good first quarter with 9 points. 8:47 here in our second period. Coca-Cola still with a slim 2-point advantage. Ritualo nowhere to go, back outside to Rafael. And now the Tigers looking to add to this lead. Ali Peak. Nawala pa yung bola kay Peak, and he was at that scoring zone. The ball a little bit slippery now. Mark Telan. Ganda na lusot ni Mark Telan.
With a tied ball game.
Yeah, you're right. Mark Telan likes to run the floor here very well for the Express.
Well, this type of game really suits him because he is a very athletic player. Like you said, he likes to run. Ali Peak once again with the turnaround, so the jump shot is falling for Ali Peak in this game.
Look at our big man matchup here. Del Campo and Peak, they go against each other, pero ang bola dito pa rin sa Express with 7:46 to play. Antonio and Mamaril back in the ball game. Short stint here for Wainwright. Ali Peak will get his rest.
Oh, just enough to give William Antonio a little rest, and Antonio's back in the game.
Wallo. Arrigo staying with him.
That's correct, showing foot quickness.
At si Coach Pinky Pavis may help defense pa sa sideline. And Del Campo still gets the basket.
Well, that's the thing, if you try to help out when Rinrin comes off that screen and then Ranadel pops to the basketball, he has that outside shot.
Will Antonio. Pasok sa loob. They go outside to Abarientos. That was a bit off. Here come the Express. Ritualo. Looking at the numbers. Instead, he goes for the outside shot. Yes! The Empress para kay Ritualo. Natin sa inyo ng bagay.
That's really part of the secondary break of the AIR21 team. They will set those high screens for Rinrin, get him those three-point shots.
Now John Arrigo looking for the pick. Lennox Miranda is back here in the ballgame. Mamaril, he'll try his luck and he gets it from outside. 31 to 30, AIR21 now protecting a 1-point lead. Ritualo, they go down to Del Campo. He has had some success here in that low block. Telan. Siya naman ang poposte dito. Instead, Arboleda will take it from outside.
Let's see who this foul goes against, as Mark Telan was very aggressive on the offensive boards. Paulo was talking about the defense of AIR21 a little bit earlier. Even on the last play, you can see they trapped that pick and roll, but they ended up being one rotation short. That's why Billy Mamaril got that good look at the basket.
Well, a fresh shot clock here now for AIR21. Del Campo. They've gone to him here in the first half. And he hits it again. That's Del Campo now with 8 points.
He does have the height advantage over Ali Peak. He can shoot right over him at 6'9".
Lennox Miranda now down to Peak. Double team. And look at the ball rotation. Lennox Miranda will not get the bounce. Ali Peak sa loob.
He just took another look at it again. AIR21 double teaming Ali Peak. Miranda having a very good look at the basket on ball rotation. And then Ali Peak getting the offensive rebound.
Well, Peak and Del Campo babakbakan sa loob right now, both of them with 8 points apiece. So they're just neutralizing each other.
Double team defensively, it takes so much communications. Good closeouts. And of course, going up and getting the rebound.
Well, Ali Peak commands a lot of double teams at the low block because of his
Don't have a choice.
sheer size.
In fact, he can really back you up to the basket.
Mark Telan playing point guard here.
Not a good move.
Or trying to, at least. Nahirapan dun si Mark Telan. Wala siyang kasama sa backcourt.
You just have to wonder, why is he handling the basketball? Where's the point guard? You have to get it out of his hands.
Turnover, and the snatcher almost getting one here.
The snatcher, huh? The Rainman, the snatcher.
Arboleda. It's characteristic of how he gets those steals. He doesn't just steal the ball, he snatches it.
No foul being called. There's not a contact between these two mini bruisers.
Here they go. That's a nice matchup we have at the point guard spot. Omaril.
I talk about contested shot. That time, good defense by Mark Talan.
Si Arboleda going outside to Ranidel. Coca-Cola going the other way now. Miranda. Arrigo. He likes his matchup here against Ritualo. Ritualo staying with him. Ball will stay with the Express. We've got 4:57 in the Pasinio's second quarter.
Pretty good defense the last two plays by AIR21. That last time out, Rimrin was right there to challenge John Arrigo.
Coming off the pick, Arrigo. Matched up now against Canaleta. Here's Ali Big, gets enough room for the basket.
As they say on the playground, Makai, once he gets it down there, it's finished. It's over.
It's almost automatic. De Ocampo, he can hit it from there, and he does.
Combination of these two De Ocampo players.
Good outside shot there. TM Tresyan hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people.
Both of the De Ocampos can take you inside and out.
And it looks like they complement each other's game. The Ocampo brothers. Miranda. Only 4 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Miranda knows it. They go one last pass to Arrigo. And Ritualo now. Good inside. Oh, ganda.
Only about a 2-foot pass that time, Paulo, but right on the numbers.
A pinpoint passing that time by AIR21. 3:44 here in the second. Miranda stopping. The high looper will not go. The white shirts now off and running.
Good defense by Coach Babas on the foul on the sideline that time.
He is the most active head coach on the sideline.
Well, he certainly didn't back up you. But he's in his territory. He's off the court, so you can't blame him. Canaleta could not pull that ball in on the pass.
Antonio's been quiet offensively, usually spotting up at that corner. Let's wait and see. Arrigo now against the double team.
Yes, good call. William Antonio has been quiet because there has not been very much ball rotation for Coca-Cola. They've been getting a lot down low with Ali Peak.
Canaleta, our slam dunk champion, loses it. The pass to Rafi Rivas. The big man of AIR21 having to bring the ball up the court now.
That'd be a great idea.
And see De Ocampo from the side.
Shooting touches, though. The big guys for AIR21 are really knocking in those jump shots.
De Ocampo's in double digits now. Arrigo again. That's his third backdoor play in this ballgame, but he misses that shot. Ritualo, humingi ng pick dito kay Yancy De Ocampo. Yancy. Oh, he throws it up anyway.
Seen quite a few of those in this game so far. Fourth attempt.
Miranda, looks like they're going to go to the bread and butter play here. Ali Peak. Arrigo and Peak. Two-man game. Arrigo will take it all the way to the hole.
John Arrigo.
He really liked that basket. John Arrigo now looking to complete the three-point play. Earlier, he got the basket to go. And it's good. 2:13 here in the second quarter. Full court pressure applied now by the Tigers. Arboleda, siya na ngayon ang magdadala ng bola dito. They go ahead to Canaleta. Ritualo. Rayman asking for some room. Ritualo goes outside to Ranidel De Ocampo. Yes! From the same spot. The impresyon natin sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people.
Oh, great execution there by Rinrin, giving up the basketball at just the right moment.
Now the other Express getting more involved offensively. Let's see what the Tigers do here. Miranda. He'll go in the lane. Off. He was a bit off on that shot.
Steal by Rafi Rivas.
Arrigo patiently waits for his teammates and then he goes baseline. Naipin dun si John Arrigo.
A wide open teammate on the baseline there in Rafi Rivas, but he decided to go for the shot.
Arboleda to Canaleta. Almost a highlight play there for KG Canaleta. He was about to throw it down and give us a preview of our slam dunk competition coming up in your All-Star weekend. And we were there last time around, Coach Don. We saw the way Canaleta really put on a show for our fans in Lawag. This time, sa Misamis Oriental, sa Cagayan de Oro City naman tayo.
Well, he actually dominated that dunk contest despite the fact that Enrico had a show all his own with his creativity.
We gave him points for showmanship. Okay, Canaleta will knock the free throw down. Slowly, AIR21 creeping to get this 6-point lead, 45-39. We're under a minute here in quarter number 2. Rivas against Canaleta. These players are long. Let's see, loose ball foul will be called.
See who it goes against. The alley peak.
Yes.
I think he did not like the presence of Ronald Chubit in the lane and just erased him.
That's the little bump that you were talking about earlier, Coach Norm.
It was hard to tell who the foul was on because Ali just walked around quite innocent.
3-2 play advantage, and Ritualo will pull it out, and he gets it from outside. The impresyon natin sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
9-point lead for AIR21.
So their offense now starting to fall in, and Ritualo starting to heat up. Now in double digits with 10 points. Still 42 ticks to play here. So far, the Tigers have gone on a cold spell here in the latter part of the second quarter. Kaya naman lumamang na dito ang AIR21, 48-39.
AIR21 has also done a better job defensively. You know, they've been doing a lot of double teaming. They've been trapping pick and rolls. In the last 2 or 3 minutes, their rotation has been a lot better. They've been making it difficult for the Coca-Cola team to score.
Well, the Coca-Cola Tigers, right now, sa ating team standings, they're at 6-3 earlier. Talk and Text lost the ball game, so Coca-Cola trying to move up the standings against Pure Foods and San Miguel should they pick up a win here. Arrigo. Good long pass to Ronald Tobin for the home run.
Nobody home on defense that time, as Coca-Cola was slow to get back. Easy 2 points for AIR21. They come into the game averaging 14 points a game on fast break.
Now it's an 11-point lead for the Express. Abarientos. Sasaksak si Abarientos. Interception. Here comes Tobin. He lets it fly just in time. First possession here will go to the Tigers. 50-39 ang ating score dito sa simula ng ating third quarter. Enoch Miranda will be calling the shots for the Tigers together with Peak, nandyan si Arrigo, Rivas, and Will Antonio to start the third quarter for the Red Shirts, and Rivas will get the foul.
A good penetration there by Miranda really caused the defense of AIR21 to break down, leading to that offensive rebound for Rafi Rivas.
Para naman dito sa AIR21, same starting unit. They have the Del Campo brothers together with Ritualo Arboleda and Nino Canaleta.
Well, I didn't see too much of an adjustment on that first pick and roll as well. The other Del Campo brother was wide open for an easy bank shot.
You know, the Del Campo brothers have been hitting their outside shots here tonight. That's going to spell trouble for Coca-Cola as Rivas hits back-to-back baskets.
Well, that's always a plus when Rafi can make his perimeter shots for Coca-Cola.
We go back to this marquee matchup here tonight between our two big men, Yancy Del Campo, ex-St. Francis player. Outside now to Arboleda.
Yes.
Oh, Arboleda hitting it. TM Tres yan. Hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people. I think nobody was expecting Arboleda to throw it up.
How high he threw it up.
Arrigo.
Yeah.
Scoring has picked up a notch higher here in the start of the third quarter.
So AIR21, they're not winning as many games as the Phoenix Suns, but they play a similar type of game as AIR21 once again. Arboleda from the perimeter.
So offense. Isa pang TM Tres. Hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM, power to the people.
I was saying that AIR21, you're going to get into a high-scoring game. They're going to help your offensive average every time you play them.
Ali Beek is bottled up. Whistle was blown, and it looks like they will call the foul here. He'll go against the older Del Campo, Yancy, who will pick up his third personal foul.
Yancy actually had very good position. The only problem was he came down with his hands at the last second. That's probably where the contact came in.
Ali Beek continues to be the first option at the post here for Coca-Cola to start the second half.
As he should be. Well, Ali Peak stands about 6'3 and a half. It really amazes me how he survives in this, prospers in this league as a center. You know? By far the shortest center in the league. One of the most productive.
Ritualo was watched very closely by Miranda, but he still got it to go. 60-47 here, a Baker's dozen lead for the Express. 9:33 to play in the third. Let's see, that time around, Rafi Rivas, matatawagan siya ng 3-second violation.
Well, the problem there, that was a screen-to-screener play. Rafi Rivas was screening down for John Arrigo, who did not come off the screen. And Rafi Rivas got caught in the lane for 3 seconds.
Ritualo. Earlier, it was Arrigo picking him up. Here in the second half, it's Miranda's Canaleta will escape underneath.
If you're Coach Travis, that's just way too easy, that basket there.
Pass to Rafi Rivas. Almost throwing it down. Actually, he did throw it down, but maybe it was a bit too strong. And Antonio will get the 2 points. Canaleta. Interception. Here come the Tigers. Rafi Rivas makes it. This time, layup lang, Coach Norman, pero 2 points para kay Rafi Rivas.
But good defense really leading to the last 2 baskets for Coca-Cola. That's what they really need. They need their defense to really create their offense.
The bonus charity now for Rafi Rivas.
That's the thing with high-scoring teams, though. I mean, they can either blow you out or they can let you back in the game. They will have lulls where their defense will hold up. You'll be able to score some points against them. Now it's Coca-Cola's turn to make a run.
Meanwhile, we'd like to remind everybody, April 28 this Friday, magaganap po ang Paluan 06, the annual UP High Prep Integrated School Golf Tournament sa Aguinaldo Golf Club sa Quezon City. For details, please contact Ariel Salvador H. Magdo sa 830-0209 o sa 0918-941-9912. Canaleta will swing it over to Arboleda. Now they go to Yancy with 5 on the shot clock. Turnaround move. Mateo Campo turning the other way. Miranda now. Power move for the point guard.
And how many point guards can move Winnie Arboleda out of the way that way? The way Miranda just did. Not very many point guards in the league that can do that.
Comes back the other way here now, matched up against Ritualo. So Miranda forced to work both ends of the floor. Yancy de Ocampo all day long. But the Tigers now are out and running. Arrigo, too many steps.
Forgot to dribble the basketball. Pingoy Pinkston used to say, traveling without a passport.
Or a visa. Got a 62-54, 8-point advantage. Coca-Cola is making the run right now, Coach, here in this third quarter. Lead is cut down to 8 points. Ritualo. Referee calls a foul. Whistle was a bit late, but looks like it'll go against Miranda. Second personal foul on Deno. The adjustments made here by Coach Vicky Pavis, putting Miranda on Ritualo, and now it's Canaleta on Arrigo. Winnie Arboleda hitting one from the corner. 7:18 here in the third quarter. AIR21 holding on to a double-digit advantage. Antonio. Hinahanap si Peak sa loob. Instead, it's a cross. Court pass intercepted. Mark Telan will pull it back. Ritualo. What a tough shot to Redden. Our third quarter action here. 6:56 to play. Still a 12-point advantage for AIR21 at mukhang yung Express may konting pressure pa dito sa backcourt. Double team on Rivas. They get it across. Aparientos is in the ball game for the Tigers.
Well, both teams have stayed man-to-man the entire game. No team has gone to a zone as of now.
Aparientos from outside. This could get things started for them. I-impresyan natin sa inyo ng bagong PM. Power to the people. It is cut to 9 points here. Arboleda left open from the corner and he gets it to go. I-impress para kay Winnie Arboleda. Natin sa inyo ng bagong PM. Power to the people.
Well, Coca-Cola continues to trap the pick and roll of AIR21, and AIR21 continues to make them pay.
The Express are out and running again. Their offense in full throttle, and Telan gets it to go. Credit half of that basket to Winnie Arboleda.
So danger time for the Tigers as AIR21 starting to get into their flow offensively.
They're getting a lot of points in transition. Aparientos, back-to-back threes for the Flying A. I-impresyan natin sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people. Puntahan natin si Eric at courtside. Eric?
Well, Pao, si Coach Bo Perosol in that last huddle reminded his players na if they can really run the way they're doing, you know, pati yung mga transition points sila, Coke can also do the same thing. He was just disappointed with their transition defense, especially on Rafi Ribis, because Rafi was really sprinting down the court and getting a lot of points off the transition. So pinapaalala lang niya sa kanyang mga players kung ano yung kailangan nila gawin defensively. Back to you guys.
All right. Defensive check there with 5:05 to play. 73-60. The Express playing very well here in the third quarter. Arrigo, good line, but he will not get the basket. Aparientos Well, he hit 2 in a row earlier.
He's claiming that either he was hit or an AIR21 player knocked the ball out, but I don't think the referees are going to buy it.
Well, the shot was way off. Canaleta. Jump shot, turnaround. So hard to stop Canaleta.
Now, William Antonio stands at least 6'3", but Canaleta is about a 6'6" player with great jumping ability.
Amarel matched up against Telan. They go to Arrigo with 12 on the shot clock. John Arrigo asking for the foul.
Nice move, better defense.
Ritualo will almost light it up. Here comes John Arrigo again. This time it's Abarientos from outside. They go to Mamaril. Really, Mamaril, smooth shot from outside. You know, Arrigo's been getting away with a lot of shouts here tonight. And then Renren will make them pay for leaving him open. TM3, hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people.
That's the thing with Renren. He had 4 points in the first quarter, now with a total of 17. So he's really heating up here as he's trying to lead his team to a victory to snap that losing streak that they're on.
78-62. Commanding 16-point lead now for AIR21. We've got 3:29 to play. Papasok dito si Kuya Yancy para kay Ranidel. Only a second on the shot clock for Coke. Arrigo has to let it fly. No rebounders in the lane for Coca-Cola. Arboleda now looking for Yancy. At ang Tigers, nakazona na sila ngayon dito.
And you talked about neither team went to a zone. Now Coca-Cola in a 2-3 zone defense. That's surprising because Renren's starting to get heat up here.
Canaleta.
Nice pass.
Oh, they're playing very well here. Good recognition by Canaleta and Telan getting it underneath. Antonio barges inside. He'll draw a foul. Ang foul na ito, itatawag dito kay Mark Telan. Will Antonio on the line here for 2. 80-62. AIR21 building an 18-point advantage with 2:48 to play in quarter number 3.
And AIR21 was up by 11 points at halftime. So they have really pulled away here in this third quarter.
Eric, what do you have for us?
Well, Paolo, according to Coach Binky, the only way that they can win in this ball game is to really pressure hard on the AIR21 Expresses like what happened. They cannot allow AIR21 to dictate on them offensively. Kailangan talaga on defense. They should really pressure up and really force most of the offensive players of AIR21 to put the ball on the floor. Pao?
All right, but right now, Arboleda ang nakawala. Rebound there by Coca-Cola. Well, definitely to get back, they've got to tighten up on defense, but their offense is also not going very well for them.
Well, Yancy Del Campo has been doing a pretty good job protecting the middle.
Second personal foul will be called on Renren Ritualo. You know, AIR21 has been waiting for this breakout game. They've been on a losing streak. The Express dropping their last 3 games. This could be the game to get them back. Loose ball picked up here by Yancy. Here come the white shirts. AIR21, Ritualo almost double team there. Canaleta with a quick shot.
That's what Coca-Cola is trying to do. Force AIR21 to take some quick shots at the basket.
Antonio will find Mamaril. Canaleta just skying for that rebound.
The only problem with pressuring AIR21 is you quicken the game even more than it normally is. It really falls right into their hands.
They're not called the Express for nothing. AIR21 now enjoying a 16-point lead. Ritualo to Telan. Ang ganda ng teamwork. Oh. Mark Mark Delan showing us some of his sidestepping moves. 3-point field goals. AIR21, 10 out of 22. They have gotten 30 points from three-point land.
Look at that defense there. The help defense down on Alley Peak immediately. Yancey putting up his hands, getting the defensive rebound. In that particular case, Salon getting the rebound. The big men of AIR21 have played really well in this game.
Some substitutions. Now papasok dito si Patrick Fran, the veteran. Also coming in, Ronald Tubid for the Express.
Yancey with 13 points, Ranadell with 12, and Mark Talan with 12 points for the AIR21 team.
Balanced scoring attack here for AIR21. Only 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Canaleta knows it. Ball will come off an Express player. Mabalik dito ang bola kay sa Red Bull, sa Coca-Cola. Natawa tuloy yung PA natin dito. Alright, back to live action here. Abarientos to Wainwright. Rob Wainwright also seeing brief action here in the third quarter. Stop and pop move for Johnny, will not get it.
Coca-Cola really struggling from the field here in the second half. Their shooting percentage is going way down.
Tubid, top of the key. Looking for the drive inside. Ronald Tubid keeps it alive. And then the third serving this time around for Yancy De Ocampo.
AIR21 came into this game with a record of 3-7. It's a half game ahead of Santa Lucia. Of course, a half game behind Alaska, so they're trying to move up here in the standings.
So earlier you saw that statistic there. We showed your quarter scoring for both teams. AIR21 scored 20 points in the first quarter and 60 plus in the following combined for the following second and third quarters. That's why they're on top here, 86-64. Arrigo. Blocking foul will be called. This one will go on Tubid.
Well, Coach Babas has to really be concerned with his defense. As we mentioned earlier, the last time they played AIR21, they really shut down the AIR21 team, particularly in the second half. But the defense tonight for Coca-Cola really has not been there.
Shot clock reset to 14 seconds here for Coca-Cola. 3-point field goal for AIR21. 63%. Patrick Fran. You go to Canaleta. Back to Fran.
Yancey didn't even have to jump on the play. Just put his arms up and grab the ball.
Big men of AIR21 very active inside the paint here tonight. As Dale Singson now will set up the play. Coca-Cola trying to get back in this ball game. Arrigo. Back to Miranda. That is short. Fresh shot clock for Coca-Cola. Arrigo will take it in right away.
Using the left hand to get that shot off. Good steal here by Dale Singson. Foul on the play. Not a contest.
Quick baskets now for Coca-Cola. Trying to apply some pressure here. Lead is cut to 18, 88-70. Canaleta, he will take it all the way home. Talk about airtime.
Jumped right over the top of Alley Peak.
9:50 to play here in our fourth and final period. Miranda, hinahanap si Ali Peak. Post-up play for Big. A little bit off. Loose ball is picked up by Miranda. We got 3 referees signaling for a jump ball. This one will happen right in front of the Coca-Cola bench.
Well, AIR21 already with 5 players in double figures. We said before the game they have 7 players averaging in double figures. It's only Ronald Tubid and Canaleta who have not entered double figures yet for AIR21.
Ali Peak with the advantage here. They go to Miranda. Il Singson, inside look was anticipated by the defense. Here comes the Express. Fran to Homer Se. Tubid says, let's set this one up. Tayong lamang dito. Fran, outside, he gets it to go in approach. Everyone is playing very well here for AIR21.
That's normally what you need when you want to get a breakout game, when everybody has to come to play. You don't really concentrate on one guy. We were telling you before the game that AIR21 actually leads the league turnovers. Tonight has not been the case, as they've only committed 10 so far in the game.
There's really been team effort here for the Express as new face on the floor for us, Bruce Dasha. Papasok dito para sa AIR21. Right now, it's only Ranidel De Ocampo who's left on the floor, who's part of the starting unit for the Express.
Well, with Dasha coming in the game, that means that all of the players for AIR21 have participated in this game as Billy Mamaril gets to the basket.
Full court pressure applied here by the Tigers. Homer Se will hold it. Ball will stay though with AIR21. Dale Zinson will take a rest. Will Antonio, it's not really had his usual shooting night. Run. Nahanap nila si Homer Se. Pass almost deflected there.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
28 seconds on the shot clock. We've got 8:39 here in the fourth. Tubid. Eyeball to eyeball there with Will Antonio. Tubid throws it up. Now we go the other way. Miranda. Two-man basketball and they will lose it.
A good hustle there by Patrick Fran to knock that basketball out of bounds.
There's still a lot of time here in the fourth quarter, but the Tigers will not get back with plays like that.
Ranadel Del Campo hit the floor. Not sure anybody hit him. Airtight defense of AIR21. Imagine giving up only 72 points so far in the game with only 11 turnovers. He came into the game averaging 104 points per game, giving up that amount.
Well, you know, the lowest score of AIR21 here in the conference of their opponents was actually their game against Ginebra when Ginebra scored 98.
98, huh?
Right now, Coca-Cola with 72.
Well, it just goes to show if AIR21 can tighten up their defense, they certainly have the offense to be able to win games.
Randa outside to his teammate. A loose ball foul will be called here. Para naman sa ating team foul story, AIR21 only with one team foul. Coca-Cola.
Will Antonio.
Oh, you're back with us here, live action. Earlier, AIR21 lost it as Will Antonio scored on the other end for the Tigers to cut this lead down to 19, 93 to 74. Bruce Dasha.
Scrambling defense being shown by Coca-Cola, trying to force turnovers. That's 2 turnovers in a row. That's something you don't want to do if you're Bruce Dasher. I mean, you don't get much playing time to begin with. And then you pick up a technical foul.
So Dasha gets a technical here, and
that will not endear you to the coach.
Well, Arrigo now. He'll take the free throw shot here with 7:26 to play. You know, we've seen big comebacks here in the PBA.
But normally when you see a big comeback, you can feel it. You know, you can actually feel the intensity. You can feel the players. You can look at their faces and see they're still in the game. And they still have that one run left in them. We have to find out whether Coca-Cola has that here in the fourth quarter.
Throw it ahead to Arrigo, 1-on-3.
And once again, Arrigo barking at the referee. It should count. Instead, it's just going to be a side throw. Arrigo has to be a little bit nicer to the referees.
Fourth quarter action here. Arrigo getting another basket. 93-76. The Tigers scrambling to make a comeback here in the fourth. Canaleta almost with the throwdown.
Well, that time AIR21 was able to advance that basketball up the court, and Ali Peak was the last line of defense for Coca-Cola. Canaleta's going to get 2 shots. Well, Canaleta's known for his high leaping ability and also his hairdo. He's got the flowing ponytail.
That's how he gets his high leaping lift. It's aerodynamic. Makes him stay up there longer. All right, 95-76, 19-point lead here. They go to the Mountain Peak. That's the double team, and now they swing it around. Will Antonio still cannot buy a basket here. Antonio back to Peak. Well, Peak lost his footing in the lane. Bola babalik dito sa Express.
Ali wanted to go left, but there was a man standing there. Ended up hitting the floor. Coach Bavis is still coaching here, which is what you want to see. For a rookie coach, he's not giving up on the play. Well, he never gave up as a player, so don't expect he's going to give up as a coach.
Interception by Abarientos. Well, the Tigers are trying. Tight pass, almost intercepted. Antonio will launch. Here's Ritualo, lead pass to Canaleta, and we've got a highlight. He's been waiting for that all night long. And finally, Inyo Canaleta with a two-handed stuff.
Well, he has 12 points in the game, so another AIR21 player getting into double figures. Ronald Tubit's the only one left. Nobody home defensively.
Here we go again. Canaleta giving you a preview as our slam dunk champion. 76. The Express are out and running with this guy right here. Nothing more to say.
Well, we should note the fact that all of these teams here in the PBA are trying to get into the top 4 because you have an advantage going into the next round. But, of course, the big goal is to finish in the top 2. If Coca-Cola loses this game, they're going to drop down into 3rd. And Pure Foods will be in solo 2nd, right behind San Miguel Beer. And luckily for Coca-Cola, Talking Tech lost earlier. Now, Talking Tech, they stand at 5-5.
Delan, so 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Just threw it up. Singson will just get a layup. Just a bit strong off the rim. Here's Arboleda finding Canaleta. Nino Canaleta's 3rd dunk here in the ball game.
We really have to check how many fast break points does AIR21 have in this game, as they've been flying all over the basketball court. AIR21.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why Canaleta's been playing true to form. Express.
You mentioned it earlier, when he plays well, the AIR21 team has a chance of winning every night. As Johnny A goes to the basket and scores.
Delan requesting for a timeout as he felt trapped. Muna natin si Eric
Well, Pao, I spoke with Coach Alan Gregorio. You know, tinanong ko sa kanya, ano pa talaga ginawa niyo this past couple of days? After that blowout game versus San Miguel, ibang-iba yung pinapakita nila ngayon. Well, ang sabi niya sa akin, 80% of what they do now in practice is just concentrating on how they can improve themselves. Puro correction on themselves lang. Hindi nila masyadong inintindi yung kalaban talaga. And then lastly, sinabi niya sa akin, they made an MTV. Something that would really, you know, spice them up and really get them going for this game. Lahat ng mga good instances in their last games, they put that all together in one MTV. Back to you, Pao.
All right, now looks like it's paying dividends here. 101 to 80.
When will we see the MTV? Is this for their own personal use? Or?
Well, it's to light things up and inspire the boys. Canaleta. Speaking of inspired play, Canaleta's had Gargotten 3 slam dunks in this quarter alone. He's asking for it against Francisco. Inyo Canaleta, turnaround Jay. It's a little short. Lead pass to Francisco. We're under 3 minutes here in the fourth. So it looks like AIR21 will cruise to a win here should they hold on under 3 minutes. You know, they were on a 3-game losing streak, trying to find a way to bounce back, and sometimes all it takes is just one comeback game to get you back on track.
That's right, and with this impending win, they'll be 1/2 game behind the Alaska Aces. Alaska Aces at 4 and 6 as Dale Singson steals the ball, goes in for the easy layup.
Anidel dribbling against smaller defenders. They go in ahead to Retualo. He will just lay it up. 103 to 82. Singson will call out the play here. Like Binky Pavis, Coach Binky is looking for offensive play here, and it'll go off the knee of Dale Singson. Papasok dito si Tubid para kay Yancy De Ocampo. Tubid against the double team. Canaleta na Retualo. Renren also. Well, the last 2 minutes is brought to you by Hope, the luxury cigarette.
A lot of confidence there being shown by Rob Wainwright. Could have had a layup. Instead, he stopped for the jump shot and made it.
I was saying earlier, Retualo had a point in the game where he also started to light things up. It's really been a team effort here for the Express.
Let's face it, the offense of Renren and Arboleda has not been needed here in the fourth quarter. Right, they lit it up in the third when AIR21 pulled away in this game.
Orientos inside to Wainwright. Just the final score to be settled here, 105 to 86.
Coca-Cola, they're getting closer and closer to those 90 points.
86 right now on the board for the Tigers. 105 for the Express. Arboleda. He will spot up from outside. Shot clock will expire. Turnover now as the red shirts will get another play here. Fran will replace Retualo, who's done his job on the floor. Singson spotting up from on top of the key. Arboleda will just dribble this one away, and the Express will make use of the clock. Fran Francisco able to get the interception here. Looks like the Tigers Now down to 10 seconds. Canaleta one more time from the side. Add on to this lead, 107 to 88, 7.3 seconds remaining. And that'll be all she wrote here.